Did you know you're probably leaving money on the table every single day? It's because you're not following up the right way. Most agents give up after 1 or 2 attempts. Here's the truth. 80% of sales are made after the 5th follow-up. If you're ready to change the game and close more deals, keep watching this video. Let's talk about how to follow up without being annoying. Timing is everything. Following up in that first 24 hours boosts your closing percentage by 60%. That first follow-up is like your golden ticket, but consistency is what seals the deal. With hot leads, you gotta follow up every 3 to 5 days to stay consistent and be in front of them. Now with colder leads that you're kind of hit and miss with, that could be every 7, 10, maybe even 15 days to check in with them. Here's the key. You want to stay on the radar screen without overwhelming them to where you end up getting ghosted. Here's where most agents go wrong. They just want to check in to follow up, and that's where most agents get it wrong. Every follow-up needs to add value and also pick up where you left off last. Here's the thing. You want to keep them updated on the most recent listings, market updates, or pick up the conversation where you left off and maybe check in talking about, hey, how was that trip? Or is Aunt Sally okay in the hospital? It shows that you're being a real person. Here's the thing. 76% of buyers end up working with an agent that cares about what their needs and what their wants are and that they understand them. And it shows that you're paying attention and that you're working for them, not against them. Now here's the thing, we have plenty of tools, texting, email, phone calls, even snail mail. Yes, I said it. You can put a postcard in the mail. Hey, just thinking of you. Let me know when you want to get together. These are the things that can increase your response rate by 37%. Sometimes clients will respond quickly to a text message or an email, depending upon how they would like to be communicated with. Hey guys, Dave Panozzo here. Real quick, I want to interrupt this video to share this with you. If you are struggling or got something going on in your business that is just kicking your ass, listen, I want to help you. So text the number below, get back, okay? We're going to get back your time. We're going to get back to the basics. We're going to get your mind right. Let's get you making some money and make it now. Now, again, text get back to the number that you see below and I'll reach out to you. As always, make it a great day. Now back to this video. Find out what works best for each client. Ask them. Say, what's your preferred method of communication? Is it email? Is it phone calls? Is it text messages? You want to make it easy for them. Clients want to be seen and valued. That's where the magic's at, is personalize it to that particular client. This is where being a good listener really comes into play. Hearing about their kids' school or what they do for sports or what they like to do for fun. Those are things that clients pay attention to, especially when you bring it up, that it shows that you've been listening. People work with agents that they trust, and trust comes from connecting with your client. I had a client ghost me after our first phone call. Take in mind, this first phone call was at least 30 minutes long. It was a very in-depth conversation. I hit all the bullet points. Everyone felt warm and fuzzy. And what's really weird is I went to touch base with him a couple days later to follow up to see if he performed on his end because he wanted to find out some dates on when they were going to come out, so on and so forth. Well, it took me 7 times of sending text messages and emails. Finally, he reached out on the 7th try, and this was fascinating. He goes, oh, hey man, sorry, I've been a little busy. Sorry I didn't get back to you. Now see, I took that personal that this gentleman wasn't responding back to me. But here's the thing, people get lost in the shuffle in their daily activities. I guess he's like an executive, very busy guy, right? And so I wasn't that important to him at the time because he had other things going on and they were relocating to Phoenix from Chicago, which that's a very big undertaking. And so he was very apologetic when we started talking. He goes, Dave, I just got completely sidetracked with everything going on. Now that I'm focused, I'm ready to buy. he ended up raising his price another $500,000 to where now he was looking at a $1.5 million home. I was like, holy cow. And what's cool about this story is that we took care of one another. Like, again, it's a working relationship, right? You're like a team when you're working with a client. And I did such a great job for him that he ended up referring 2 other people that were also moving from Chicago to Phoenix. So it just goes to show you, you gotta follow up, okay? Sometimes it may seem like it's not going anywhere, but eventually that 5th, 6th, even the 7th time of touching base with a client, you never know what'll happen. Listen, the stats don't lie. 50% of sales happen after the 5th call. So never quit on you, never quit on yourself, and don't quit on your client.